What's the most interesting thing about you?
I have a lot of boy hobbies. I like to dabble in DJing and stand-up comedy and podcasting. I do it from like a wholesome place.
That's not possible, actually.
You feel like you're somebody who's in stand-up.
I've been doing stand-up for 10 years.
And how's it going for you?
I didn't know I was a stand-up comedian, so obviously it's not going that well. What do you do for work?
I'm a designer.
Like clothes designer?
Well, yes, but also primarily apps.
Okay, that's completely different than a fashion designer, actually.
different.
What gives you the ick?
Not having self-awareness. If you are bumbling around and falling into people, if you're just like laughing way louder than the rest of the room.
Uncivilized.
Uncouth, if you will.
Okay, us being up here. Like, if you laugh too loud, off. But I'm also jealous of those people because they seem happy genuinely.
It's ignorance is bliss, fully. Yeah. They have just like no thoughts.
Live, laugh, lobotomy. What are green flags you look out for?
If your apartment is crystal clean, not like empty because that's weird and serial killery, but like
Kanye's like architecture.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's like cement everywhere, then not that. But like if the Fabuloso is poppin', then yeah, we can vibe.
Are you on dating apps?
Not really.
How do you meet people?
Just kind of stand in bars and clubs and wait till somebody comes to talk to me. Not very successful so far.
What's your like go-to move on a date?
I try to like be empathetic and a good listener. I think that's like the go-to move. Like actually being interested.
You haven't asked me a single question about myself.
We were talking about your socks earlier. We were vibing.
Whatever. The camera was off. It didn't count. What are red flags?
Not having any friends. Not having plans. If you don't have anything to do, just kind of awkward.
Do you feel like you're hotter now than you were when you were 24?
I do. I think my face has stopped looking like a baby, and now I feel like a full-blown human.
So that was happening to me where my face stopped looking like a baby, but then I started losing like facial volume, and then I started looking old immediately. So I had like 1 month of like perfect hotness, and now it's actually deteriorating.
That like natural buccal fat removal.
The natural buccal fat removal. Yeah. No one's talking about that. And now I'm buying some like illegal French product to put fat back in my face.
I've heard about the illegal French and Korean products that are getting imported.
It's called Volufiline. Yeah. Immediately got a rash, and I'll be using that 3 times a day. And if you guys want to sponsor the show, I will take that sponsorship. Who's like your dream person? Like, what do they do? What do they look like?
On the top of my dad's list right now is Diplo, because he's everywhere all at once. Yeah. He's in every country.
And sexually ambiguous.
Could be bi, we don't know. Has children, is like mid 45, but like would smash. Yeah, Diplo. Would smash.
If we went to a Diplo concert, we would both hit on him. Yeah. For sure.
And I'm sure we both get brought backstage.
So true. Yeah. I actually was brought backstage at a Diplo concert when I was like 17, and I said no because he was like, every girl who comes back here has to twerk, and I have the body of like an ironing board, so twerking was not on the books.
Gotcha. So
yeah.
Not the captain of the varsity twerk team at all.
No, I'm from New Jersey. I was like kind of like a but I was like a druggy skater girl.
I've met some skater girls who can toss it back.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's just me?
It's just, I think it's all about being able to do both.
You're kind of removing all of my excuses and just making it.
I'm trying to enable you to be the twerk champion that you have inside of you, yeah.
I would take a twerk class with you.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm down. Who do you have a crush on right now?
I had this really, really like A24 arc a couple days ago with this guy that I met on an app. I'm rarely on the apps, but I just happened to pop in. And he was around the corner, doesn't even live in my neighborhood, lives in like South Bronx, and just happened to be on. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna vibe and hang out on my balcony. And he's like, do you want a smoking partner? Comes over. We end up just realizing we have a lot of really cool mutual interests, a lot of really fun like story beats.
He also has dabbled in stand-up?
He's a self-proclaimed comedian, but he's not that funny.
Wait, who is he?
Who is he? Like, what's his name? Oh, you absolutely don't know him. Oh, he's not like a real comedian. Okay. No.
Right, like me.
I didn't say that, you said that. But no, it's been really cute. It's been fun, like a fun last few days.
Oh, so you've had like a little whirlwind romance?
Yeah, it's hot and heavy. Yeah, in the last 72
so
hours,
fun.
We've seen each other like twice, going on 3 times.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's really.
What does he do for work?
He works in finance, but get this, he has 2 degrees in chemical engineering, so I don't really know what's going on there.
It sounds like he's scamming you, actually. This sounds like the Tinder swindler. And in 10 seconds or less, why should somebody date you?
Someone should date me because I'm a really good cook and I'm a nice guy in a boy body. People who are just not tall get to have a personality. Yeah. But if you're tall, just empty. I'm 6'2".
So how did you develop your personality?
It was a long road. Middle school was really rough.